Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today, this is a guide actually. And today we have the Tony Talk. Now we are gonna make a guide on talkie. We're just kidding. This is not recommended for beginners. So if you're a beginner, get out of here. Nah, JK. Anyway, this is a guide is made for beginners. Anyway, let's get right into it. Or a guide isn't made for beginners, but whatever. Jump. Pretty simple, straightforward. Do these reps like this, and straightforward. Jump up. You can avoid the killer bricks or not. Jump. Jump. Do a pretty long jump here. Be aware you are on the next floor. But you don't want to be on the middle floor. Here, most people just jump, and that's what I recommend you doing. Jump on here, and here. All of these are calculated true. You can take both ways here. The first one's pretty simple, but for this guide, I'll show you the harder route. You gotta jump on these one stones. I recommend the longer route for beginners, but if you want a skill boost, do the harder route. Here you can actually high jump, which is a very advanced technique, and then do this, which makes you go up there, but we will not do that. Instead, let's jump over these killer bricks and do some pretty long jumps. And go on these one-stone platforms, almost like rock climbing. Jump over this. Jump on these, you can say, snakes, yeah. Do not jump on the light parts. They are can collide falls. So jump on the darker ones. Like that you would have gone here. But if you're here, don't jump on the light parts. There's a little skip here if you think that this is pretty hard, but I don't really think. The skip is here. You just go on top of here and then do this easy jump. This one is hard. Align yourself like this, then long jump like this. It is pretty hard, but I think most people can do it. Now that you're here, have shift lock enabled and do this. It may look complex, but all you're really doing is holding D and having shift on, and while you're in midair, after you have jumped, turn off shift, and then when you are beginning to near the platform, just shift again. Closer representation of what I just said. Or you can literally just ditch that and have only shift lock, but that's a bit more harder. A teeny tiny bit. Do those wraps, you know how to do wraps in this. Jump and then do these head hitters. You know how to do head hitters too, probably. The next measure here, don't have shift lock on and then jump like this. Move your camera so you can jump here while you're jumping. You can see. Those long jumps. Here's a pretty long jump, but I bet you can do it. Jump up. Now wait for a spinner. This part is pretty easy. Jump on the spinner and wait. And I jump there. just climb up. This part's pretty hard. So do a movement I'm doing right now. So W jump, W jump, W jump. Like this. And on the on this one, just press W full time and then jump like this. So putting that all together, we get this. You should be able to do that if you follow my steps. Now you have to jump on a sideways diagonal like this. That'll help you, and then jump with A and W, so like that, and then keep jumping like this on a teeny tiny bit of an angle. Now you reach here, just press W, and then when you're on basically on the outside, go to the wedge platform, and then after that, go on here without shift lock. You can either jump up here, which is actually better, or you can just jump over normally. These platforms, be a bit fast with them. They could get a bit wonky, as you can see, or they will probably. Now, here's a pretty weird jump. Have your character aligned like this, and then jump like this without shift lock, and do the same here, and then jump up with or without shift lock. I like without shift lock. Jump over and jump over the kill bricks. Now we're at the outside. Be careful here. Jump, jump, jump. Do these wraps. You know how to do wraps. Do this kind of a head here. And do this. This is pretty awkward, but I bet you can do it. You could also just do this. I recommend doing that. If you have T-pose, if you don't have T-pose, just do this. If you do have T-pose, do this. And then jump over, jump over. Do this wrap. This is one of the most scary wraps in the tower, if not the scariest. And then you have to do a long jump here. So align your character like this. Have your camera like this, and then jump without shift lock like this. Now this is pretty complex. You have to see when to jump. When the spinner reaches about there, get ready to jump. Like that. And then jump, pretty long jumps, and then you jump like this, a huge wrap. You jump here, and then if you're PC, then align yourself carefully with your cursor in first person jump. And if you're on mobile, then use D-pad and use dot. Yeah, do that. I think you know how. Let me just show you again. So you jump here, and then D and jump, and move your camera. Oh, flip. Just use W for a bit of expertise. It's a bit easier for me. You can just use D. Okay, back here. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, pretty simple. Now, jump over these wraps. It's pretty hard, but you can do it. These are some pretty high jumps, so it takes some tries, but you can do it. Now jump here. This dark blue section is actually ice. So align your cursor and jump. If you're on mobile, just jump randomly and try to be on the tightrope. Or not jump randomly, spam jump and try to be on the tightrope. While doing that wrap, you should jump. You should hold jump, and when you're off, then you should. When you're barely off, when you're jumping, then you should move. Also, to move, just do this. Jump and then move. Jump and then move. Jump and then move. You have non-slip on. And do that. May be complex, so then do this. Oh, flip. Sorry, a bit of a mistake there. Yeah, just wait a little second. There's nothing much. Yeah. There's nothing much. Okay, so do this and then boom. You have to walk a bit, but you're on full speed when you walk, so it's good. Full speed walk. Pretty easy to understand. Do that tightrope, or yeah, it's a tightrope. The jump. You may think this is a wall, but you can just jump up. Now we're at red. And now it's getting hard, and we're almost at the top. Do an X pressure to go here, and then jump. Without shift lock, do X pressure and then jump forwards. Do head hitters. Head hitter. No, not a head hitter. Just jump down. These are not falling platforms. Once done. Now go, but don't go too deep. Actually, you can. Just walk off or jump. And then just jump. Jump. Or do a little head hitter thingy and then jump to that, I guess. Don't jump on those. Instead, go on this very slanted platform. So you could do a very, very thin tightrope to skip this part, but I don't really want you to do that. Instead, what I want you to do is remember this. You can type it in chat. Middle, left, right, left, middle, right, left. And then you have that in chat, and then you see middle. You must know your lefts and rights. The left, right, left, middle, right, left. Boom. Easy. Then do these long jumps. You do your strat. Jump like this. Make sure you're climbing on it, and if you're falling, just try to get on the platform or get on the platform under you, the pillar under you, the pillar platform under you. And boom, just jump through, jump on this truss, or up on these trusses. Yes, a block of truss are called trusses. Go up, jump here. Here's where it gets hard, and it's the final floor. These are not falling. Just do them a bit fast. Go here. Here, you have to do a wrap while getting on the platform under. So doing this. You have to go under. As you can see, like this. Or like this. Do it as fast as you can with shift lock. And do a head hitter. Jump on these. Now the hard part comes. So mobile, use D-pad. In PC, use your mouse and do this. This is the exact same for both devices if mobile uses D-pad. And the mobile aligner dot. It's just exactly like the cursor, just a dot. Now when you get to the end here, stop using D-pad on mobile. And then you'll do your first fin stun of your life. Jump on the fin stun! And then jump on the truss. After that, you have one final long jump. An 11 stun. Or what I believe to be an 11 stun. If you do it, you win. If you fail, you go back to floor 9, which is orange. But when you do it, you complete Toki. It's pretty simple. That's it for the guide. Go on full screen. And then hit that very glowy rainbowy subscribe and like button. And if you hit the subscribe button, there comes like little stars out of it. It looks very cool, very cool. But it shows a sad face when you unsubscribe. Don't do that. It will also make me sad. But anyway, you do that. That's how you beat the Tower of Keyboard Eating, guys. That's how you beat Tower of Keyboard Eating. See you guys in the next video, and peace.